Jay with TheraStretch here, and today we're going through our less than 10-minute morning routine. Let's get started. Little easy rotation through the spine. Let the neck relax. Feel your feet grounded. Just a few passes here. Then we're coming to back to stand. Little side bend opening up through the side. Feel that spine open up in that same direction. Just a few times here. Good, coming back to center, hands out in front. Take a little back bend as you open up, reach through those fingertips, spreading the collarbone, and then doing the opposite. You're gonna curl and give yourself a hug. Let's keep that going, adding in some breathing. So inhale, open, full inhale, exhale, full exhale, a little force at the end just for a couple of these. Inhale, open. Full lung expansion, exhale, curl. One more time. Good, and exhale, curl. Very good. Take your hands behind your back, draw the palms down, open up through the chest and collarbone spreads. And same thing, deep inhales. Feel the lungs expand, almost as if they're trying to open up from the front. Taking a couple rounds of breath here and really working that opening here. You know, the opposite of hunching over a keyboard or your phone or steering wheel. Okay, take the feet a little wide, a little wider than your hips, a little bend of the knees. Keep the hands clasped as you fold forward. Take those hands up to the sky. Smooth breathing, couple rounds. Stay folded. Release the hands down to the ground. Ragdoll here, just letting the head, neck, your whole spine relax down. You can grab opposite elbows. We'll sway left and right just a few times. Good. From there, heel toe your feet so they're right under those hips. And then we're going to come down into a little squatted position here. And then coming back into an active forward fold. And let's go through that just a few passes. So full squat and going into that forward fold. Let the chin tuck too. You'll get that extra stretch up through the top of the back and neck. All right, let's do one more here. Good. From there, we're going to crawl the hands forward and come on into a downward facing dog. And just pedal out those legs to get started. So a little stretch in the back of the calves. Essentially, in our program today, we're just moving the entire body, all the directions we can go to its full range. Okay, from there, we're going to come into a plank. Feel a little strength building in the arms, and then back up to that downward facing dog. And just a little variation, we'll lead with that kind of cat back all the way forward to get to the end, and then flip it open to this kind of this upward facing dog, and then the opposite. So coming to that cat back first, and then all the way back. Let's do a couple more of those. Full range open and back, giving that spine that unique opportunity for control. Good, very good. From there, we're going to come down into child's pose. You can take the knees a little wide, big toes in, press back all the way through the hands, and then come on back up and forward. Open up just a little more into this cobra pose. Take that a few times. Adding in the breath, it's an inhale as you come up and open. Exhale as you press back. Good. From here, we'll come into a tabletop. A few hip circles here. So I like to take the hips out to the side and then draw it back. You'll feel some opening through the outer hip into the glute as you drive it back. And just take a few passes here, opening up from those hips, maybe even up through the low back. Very good. Coming onto a seat, taking the arms back. A little quad stretch here. You kind of shift left and right. Good. Coming back up, taking the left foot forward for a kneel, and then we're going to come in and out of this front hip. So really looking to open this up, front of the chest, front of the hips. Add that arm in, opening all this up. As much as you're sitting each day, doing this is just as much same day. Good. Come on up from there. Let's add in a little twist. Inhales get you tall, exhales twist just a little deeper. Good. Come on to center. Real quick, just in and out, taking this left knee open. Good. Coming back. Switch. A few passes here. And left hand up, open. Feel that length from fingertips down through side body, front of that hip, all the way front chain of that leg. Here, come on up and twist. Leverage with this front hand here. Good. Leg comes out. Little opening through the adductors here. Very good. Come on back into downward facing dog. Lizard pose on the left side. Take that left foot forward. Few circles here. And then take the left hand up to the sky. Hold. Good. Strong through plank to the other side. Couple circles to open the hip. Reach up, twist. World's greatest stretch for a couple breaths here. Good. Come on back to a plank. Step the feet forward, and then coming into a malasana squat. So another variation of the deep squat, but taking those feet wide and a little pressure left and right. Not too long here. We'll sway left and right. Good, and then bring the feet back under the hips. A little quad stretch through quad flow. So first, lean back into the left, and then kind of draw this opposite knee away from that. Reach up and over. Good. Coming back to the other side. Back and right. Quad reaches away, open. Now just get nice and fluid with that motion. All the way open one way without using your hands. All the way open the other way. Do one more of those. Very good. And from there, we're gonna grab a seat. Feet wide, wider than hips. Lean back on your hands, but keeping that spine tall. And rotation through the hips. A few times back and forth, and then let your hips and knees fall over to one side, adding in a pigeon stretch. Chest goes over that front knee. Hold. Get nice and low. You can kind of take some horizontal sway here. And then up and over to the other side, same thing. Horizontal sway. Let's do one more on each side, getting into this a little deeper than you did the last time. Nice and deep there. Hold. 3, 2, 1. Good. And from here, we're gonna go into our foam roll series real quick. foam roll to finish. A little breathing for mindfulness. Okay, we're gonna put this along our back, hands behind your head. Okay, and just taking that full thoracic length from top of the rib cage or your bottom of your neck, and then all the way down to right about where those ribs end. Not going further than that, not to the low back. Few passes there, and we'll take the hands up across them, across your chest, and then take a little lean into each side as you pass. Kind of working those rhomboids, traps, and area where we carry a lot of tension. Good. And then we're gonna sit on this foam roller, cross one foot over, lean into that side, and really get into that glute all the way up to where it meets the back. Pausing where you feel you need to, and going to the other side. Very good. And then lastly, a little breathing. So grab a seat. I'm gonna do some box breathing. Inhale 5, hold 5, exhale 5, hold at the bottom 5. So exhale all that air out. Inhale, full through the nose, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold at the top, hold. 3, 2, slow as you can, exhale. Melt tension down through this head, neck, down through the seat. 3, 2, 1. Hold at the bottom. 5, 4, 3. Repeat that as many times as you need. That's our session for today. Let me know if you have any questions. See ya.